lastly, I wanted to say that yeah, it's down to, definitely down to having to find a lawyer, because I was like, everything's taking me twice as long to do. So I started looking up lawyers, but I also have to do my homework because I want to know the laws. The only law I know is that you have 2 years. So I got to look up the laws, and then I think it's a lawyer can only take 30% of whatever you make. So I got to look into that, and then it's like 2 weeks before Christmas. So I'm just gonna call around, but probably not. Nothing's gonna happen till January because I know it's the holidays. I'm exhausted from this past week, and I just want to really try and do things around the house. Um, so I don't, if well, lawyers are gonna have to come into the picture because after I showed them the proof that the other doctor had wrote that I went there because of a prick of a needle in my hand, and I mean, and then that I spoke to my doctor, and she says she sent her medical articles. So this lady lies. She'll say something one time, and then the next time she'll say something different. And I hadn't heard from her. Um, I called in November, and she didn't answer. Didn't call me back. So I wrote an email this time, and I sent all the receipts. I sent the proof of what the doctor said, the other doctor, and that I spoke to my doctor, and she said she never said that I wasn't needle, that she believes it is, and she even sent her medical articles. And this lady states that she sent me a letter, that she called me, that she left a message. I looked at my phone. It tells you when you have a missed call. It obviously saves the message for you. And I never received a letter. So this was right before the vacation, the Friday before vacation. And I never mentioned this before, but the lady could be condescending because when she flabbergasted me in October and told me that it was October, yeah, that the doctor denied it, and I was just like, what? And she's trying to talk, and I was like, all I kept saying was, I can't believe it. I was like, oh my goodness, like, and she would like, Miss Darling. She did every time we talk on the phone. She does that to me, and I was like flabbergasted. And when we were talking on the phone, she started saying lies again to me, and she's like trying to say the same lies again, and finally she said, "You know what? I told you we need you to pay for your own MRI, and if the MRI says that's the cause, then that's the only way we're going to pay for anything." And I was like, we already talked about that. MRIs don't have crystal balls. It just tells you what the damage is. So she started doing it again, and then I just barked right back at her, saying her name twice. And I said, you're very condescending. We got into like this little tiff about it, and told her she's very condescending, and now she's changing her story again. And I said, from now on our communications have to be by email. I said, but wait a minute. What's the point? I already sent you all proof, and now you're saying something different. And I was like, I guess lawyer it is. You could do what you want. And I was like, she's like, but we're not paying, blah blah blah. And I'm like, okay. And it's the thing. I'm being reasonable. All I'm asking is for them to take care of my hand. I'm not asking them to, give me any money. But if that's the route they're gonna go, I gotta pay a lawyer. So they're the ones who are making this difficult. And so she doesn't care after she said, if the doctor says that's the cause, which the two doctors said, now she's saying something different. Oh no, I don't care what they said. I don't care. You got to do an MRI. The MRI, I said, so what you want is for when they do an MRI to find a crystal ball in my hand to go back in time. I was like, no. I was like, me and you have nothing more to say to each other. And she says, I said, who does my lawyer talk to? She says, they know who to talk to. So anyway, I was looking up lawyers in the area, and I was, looking up some other stuff, and I really got to do my homework. But like I said, that was the Friday right before vacation, so I haven't done anything, and everything is taking me twice as long to do since this whole thing happened with my hand. I've been sleeping in much later, and trying to build up crocheting like the doctor has said to do it in increments, and my hands get so tired now. The most I can do is an hour. Maybe I could get away with 2 hours if I stop a lot, and my hand just gets so tired and I can't go on. And I put Piggy under my hand now. I try to support my hand with Piggy now, so that I'm not, because if you go too far this way or too far the other way, or do it suddenly, you get pain shooting through your hand. So everything just takes me twice as long, I think, because my body's dealing with that pain. So yeah, so that's that. So that's the update about me. We took some pictures during vacation, and next week I'll do another look. I'm just gonna be trying to get my house in order little by little. Everything's taking me twice as long. My kids help a lot. I haven't really. My husband did the bathroom for me, thank God, the tub. But I want to do my sink. I do not want to go into the new year. I guess I'll just have to take me twice as long to do it with one hand. But like I said, the other hand is always hurting now too because of the arthritis. But just gonna try and do what I need to do so I could bring in the new year with a decent home. So I will see you guys next week with the next eyeshadow. And take care. Love you. Mwah. Bye.